Yeah.
How are you guys financing these? Have you been able to negotiate seller financing, or is it all through just regular bank debt?
We Great question. So we have done a seller finance deal. We bought in a small community, 18 units in Arlington in 2023 that we seller financed. This is just as rates were starting to go through the roof. I think we locked in at 6%, 10-year term, 30-year AM. Like, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
The deals that we bought in 2021, we bought on bridge debt, and I probably would never do that again. We just went through a very kind of stressful refi process about a year ago now, and we closed in November, the day before Thanksgiving, thank goodness. And then we just did a recent assumption. So
Mm.
we've run the gamut on debt. I'd much rather deal with directly with agency right now and fixed rate debt. It just helps me sleep better at night.
Yeah, yeah, bridge debt. I haven't done it myself, but I've heard some horror stories out there. So
Yeah,
guys
we
are
did
able to get
the
out of it.
short version on one, man. We had these two deals that we bought, both from the same lender. We had 2-year term and two 1-year extensions. We got through the 2-year term. They gave us the 1-year extension. Then we went to exercise our next extension because the rate that we had on bridge debt was still less than agency like a year ago. And they said, we'll give you the extension, but we're going to double your rate from like 5.75 to 10.5 or 11.
Wow.
And we did the math, like the deal we would have had to give the asset back. So we pressed on the lender. They agreed in email to come back to it. They said, you know what? Executive leadership has reviewed your file. You're a good paying customer. We'll honor the original rate. Just send us proof of insurance in the appraisal. So celebrate, right? Get the appraisal, get the insurance, send it over. Like, we've changed our minds again.
Oh, jeez.
And despite it, communications in writing, right?
Yeah.
We changed our mind again. We're going to double your rate. You need to get these off term by September 1st for one and December 1st for the other. And here we are in like the middle of July at this point. Like, if we pushed every lever we had at that point, there was no way that we were going to get agency debt in 6 weeks, right? So we ultimately pushed them to do both deals expiring on December 1st. And like I said before, we got the refi done like the day before Thanksgiving. And man, I
What?
little beer never tasted as good as it did that day.